Hi, beautiful souls. Welcome to Live Infinitely Holistic Healing, where we hold space for transformation, truth, and the sacred journey of remembering who you are. I'm Catherine, and I'm so honored to have you with me today. Whether you're sipping tea, driving, or simply resting, I invite you to take a deep breath and be here, just as you are. Today's episode is all about surrendering to the season that you're in, spiritually, emotionally, and energetically. Because sometimes the most powerful healing comes not from pushing, but from allowing. First, let's talk about honoring the natural cycles. Nature teaches us everything. The seasons don't rush. The moon doesn't apologize for waxing or waning. The tree doesn't cling to its leaves when it's time to let them fall. So why do we as humans, as spiritual beings, struggle so much with the idea of surrender? We want clarity before trust. We want results before rest. But healing and growth don't work that way. There are seasons for action, yes, for vision, manifestation, and expansion. But there's also seasons for stillness, reflection, grief, and rebirth. And if you're in a winter season right now, one that feels foggy, uncertain, or quiet, I want you to know there is medicine in the pause. You are not broken, you are becoming. Part 2, let's talk about signs that you're being called to surrender. Let's talk about what it looks like spiritually when you're being called to surrender. You feel exhausted from trying to control outcomes. Your usual practices or routines aren't working. You're being guided to slow down, but it feels uncomfortable. You're grieving an old version of yourself or a path that didn't unfold as expected. You keep hearing the same intuitive nudges: let go, trust, and wait. These are not signs that you're failing. They are signs that you're in a spiritual recalibration, that something deeper is aligning beneath the surface. Let's pause for a moment. If it's safe, close your eyes, place your hand on your heart, and take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, whisper to yourself, I allow myself to soften. Breathe in again and say, I trust the timing of my life. Now imagine the version of you that's tired of holding it all together. What would it feel like to place that burden down, even for a moment? Visualize surrendering, not as a collapse, but as floating, trusting the river to carry you for a while. Choose the sacred pause. Part 4, what happens when you surrender? When we surrender, we open ourselves to divine guidance. We stop forcing our will and start flowing with wisdom. In my own life and in the journeys I witnessed through, the healings that I've done on others, surrender is where the magic happens. Clients tell me that after months of resistance, the moment they let go, something shifted. An answer came. A release happened. Our relationship healed. A new path opened. This isn't coincidence. It's alignment. The universe meets us at our level of our surrender, not our struggle. Part 5, affirmations for the season you're in. Wherever you are, repeat these softly. I honor the season I'm in, even if it's not what I expected. I release control and I invite in trust. I am supported by the rhythm of life. I allow what no longer serves me to gently fall away. I live infinitely, open, guided, and free. Let those settle deep into your being. As we wrap up today, I want to remind you, you don't have to have it all figured out. You don't need to force the next phase. You are enough. Even in your stillness, you are growing, even in the dark. Thank you for spending this time with me and for being on this journey and for showing up for your healing. If this episode spoke to you, I invite you to share it with someone who needs this message. And if you feel called, connect with me at Live Infinitely Holistic Healing, where I offer sessions, healing programs, and a community to support your soul's journey. Until next time, stay soft, stay open, and stay in